Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an NFC battle on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take it. Oh, right away, he lost the football. And the Dolphins have got it.
Mahomes on the
The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to Get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the Chiefs, 41.
Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards, a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Tua now on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, Mount Campus OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season. Ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's third.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. Powers through again. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first. Down 14 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Wilkins on the stop. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Christian Wilkins in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A 32-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
3, Dolphins nothing.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20. So
there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Kansas City.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Brings up
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. A quick slant to Hill. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
3, Dolphins nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
The ball carrier.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down and 4. Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Mahomes pass.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's Third down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side.
Mahomes pass.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Well, they started that drive all the way back at the 1, able to march down, get 3.
It was daunting to begin with, wasn't it? But I thought overall, a very poised and efficient drive to get 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Now left side on the swing pass. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And his throw here's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Tua to try again on second down. Now a short one to Gesicki. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's good.
They've yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
37-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And now it's second down.
Gesicki, incomplete.
2 to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
That's good.
Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll find Williams on the slant. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 4 yards out. Now the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. Mahomes now on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble in second down. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line.
At the Dolphins' 43-yard line.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on third down, a field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 53. Butker's kick here is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Dolphins take over first.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
Check. 50 cent. Mike, 50 cent. Here we go.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we now proceed to the start of the second half.
Chiefs 9, Dolphins 7.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Taken about 7 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. lot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Now Tua. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally, I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
25.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And again this time to the tailback. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra.
Edwards-Helaire the ball.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Kelsey.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He can run, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point. but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Out to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Boy, that got pretty close to disaster. Going for 2, you cough it up. They almost returned it all the way to the other end for 2 for themselves.
You think electron ball security is in order here? Because and it's not just taking care of it, it's what you just talked about. What can result when you don't take care of it? They almost gave up a score.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. It's complete to Parker, left side.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfect. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Tua.
43-yard line.
And he'll find Hall. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And right now, they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
At this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
He may try and run for this. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way, because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Second and 5 now. Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mecole Hardman, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So now here come the Dolphins. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he got blown up on that play, back at the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now this throw caught left side and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete, and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed it under.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
The 23-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
41-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
The score, Chiefs 31. Dolphins.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point